I was in the minority in the House from 1995 to 2006. I, along with many others, did not see the crisis coming. And until 2003, I thought Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were doing well. I had virtually no impact on that because Tom DeLay was running the House of Representatives at that point. I did become, in 2004, concerned about subprime loans being given out promiscuously. And in 2004, when George Bush ordered Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac to increase the percentage of loans they bought for people below the median income, pushing it above 50%, I said, according to Bloomberg, that that was a mistake. Not good for the recipients of the loans, not good for Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. In 2005, Mike Oxley, who was the Republican chairman of the committee, I was by then the senior Democrat, put through a bill to reform Fannie and Freddie. It passed the House. I voted for it in committee. I voted against it on the floor because of an unrelated provision attacking affordable housing. But the key point is that the bill passed the House. I was the minority. I had no real impact. It then was defeated in the Senate because the Republican Senate disagreed with the Republican House. Mr. Oxley said that George Bush had given him the one-finger salute, the raciest quotation ever in the Financial Times. So the bill died. That was the end of 2006. At that point in 2005, I did try to get legislation passed to stop loans going to people who couldn't afford them, subprime loans to people who were too low income. That was blocked by Tom DeLay. He sent orders to Mike Oxley, we're not going to do that. That brings us to 2006. In 2006, you can read this in Hank Paulson's book, Secretary of Treasury, under Bush. He approached me because it looked like we might win the Congress battle. And he asked me if I would work with him on serious reform of Fannie and Freddie, going beyond what happened in 2005. By that time, I was burning up, and I said, yes, I would. And so, as he says in the book, we won, I kept my word, and I first became chairman with any serious responsibility in this area in 2007. I assume people understand, and when Tom DeLay ran the House, the minority did not have much to say. So until 2007, I had virtually no impact. In 2007, I became chairman, and one of the first things we did was to pass legislation to further regulate Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, giving the Secretary of Treasury the powers he wanted. Not all of them, but a better bill. There was a group called FM Watch that was there to monitor Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac and rein them in. They announced that they were dissolving as a result of our bill passing. Later that year, in 2007, we passed a bill to block subprime loans. The Wall Street Journal attacked us, said it was a Sarbanes-Oxley for housing, that we didn't believe in the free market, and that subprime loans were a very good thing to help these poor people win. That didn't get passed in the Senate. The Senate did pass the Fannie and Freddie regulation that we wanted. Hank Paulson then took over the regulation, and when it turned out it was too late, he put them into conservatorship. And he said that he begins his book by saying that he was going to put them into conservatorship, and he was afraid that he would get attacked by Fannie and Freddie. The first thing he did was to call me, and I said, good, that's what you should do. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac since 2008 have been in conservatorship run by the federal government. The conservator, or the administrator of the agency runs Mr. DeMarco, who's no great friend of the Democrats since Obama was trying to fire him and protect him, testified when I asked him that since Paulson used powers that were in the bill that I initiated and put them into conservatorship, there have been no losses. The losses that you read about are payments for things that happened before that. And since 2008, they have done a pretty